I go every year to a conference. It's the American Wind Energy Conference. And every year we go and we hear about all the wonderful things that all the other Northeast states are doing and how excited they are, Massachusetts and New York and New Jersey and this all this. But then there's Virginia. And then we have a Dominion problem. We're trying to move Dominion along on offshore wind and try to suck up the excitement and try to get the jobs and get the clean energy in this area. And the reason why all those other states are so aggressive on this is because not only is the clean energy, and this is clean energy that's capable, offshore wind is capable of powering at least between 50 and 60% of the East Coast. So, I mean, it's a considerable amount, and it's also a huge job generator. There are tens of thousands of jobs that can be created, so that's why you see all this enthusiasm. And, you know, climate, there's this little thing called climate, so it does, you know, immediately help us meet those carbon goals. So it's something that, you know, we always have lagged behind, and we've been, you know, just pressuring, and with your help, we've won, because one of the things that happened recently was the Governor Northam passed EO 43, and it is one that says 100% clean energy by 2050. And now we know that in order to get 100% 2050, a significant amount of that needs to be offshore wind. He has also talked about offshore wind. This specifically, he's calling for 2,600 megawatts by 2026, which is fairly aggressive. He had originally put it in the energy plan to have 2,000 megawatts by 2028. And, you know, it was like, hey, let's go for it, let's do it. But he, 2 weeks or a couple days after Governor Northam had made that announcement, Dominion turned around and said, challenge accepted. So Dominion has filed an interconnect with the grid, PJM grid, to bring on about 880 megawatts in each in the years 2024, 25, and 2026. However, and this is great, we're really happy that Dominion has even more aggressive than some of the Northeast states. So we're like, wow, it's really, really great. But they turned around these 220 turbines that are going to be making up that area that they have leased. Comes with a price tag of $8 billion. $8 billion is the price tag that they have assigned that. But talking with them and trying to get an idea of how they came up with that, that is entirely based on European parts and European labor. Now obviously we want it to be American parts, Virginia parts, Virginia labor, and we're perfect for it. I've talked to you many times about how perfect Hampton Roads is for this. The specific studies, they say anywhere between 10 and 14,000 jobs. One of the other components of EO 43, the governor's, was development by July 1 of a clean energy workforce development plan. And we need to be all over that. We need to be all over making sure it is very inclusive, very robust, that there's no stone left unturned. There are so many opportunities for young people with just, you know, coming out of high school that maybe don't see any other opportunities, don't have the resources to go to college, a four-year college, or even to, there's pre-apprenticeship programs that sort of bridge the divide. There's labor programs, apprenticeship programs that need to be beefed up. There's certain, lots of curricula that needs to be beefed up, and really just making sure that everybody's aware of this, making sure it's a very robust and very inclusive, and there's also an immense amount of marketing that goes behind this so that nobody in any high school around here doesn't know about the opportunities and the training that's involved. So not only setting up the curriculum, but you know, getting people excited, because we have to bring that price down. I mean, we already, there's a lot of people who can't afford our energy bills as it is right now, despite what Dominion says. There's some caveats when they say that we're a low energy state, but that's entirely not true. You have to look at the entire burden of the bills on people, and there's a lot of people who can't afford it, obviously can't afford any kind of importation of an $8 billion project on our electricity bill. So we break it down by that labor. We create the jobs. We are providing opportunities to raise wages in this area. We're bringing the diversity, the economic diversity in this area. So everybody who should get on board with this. I mean, this is something that you need to look for your grandchildren, your children. This will be recruiting good people here and keeping people here as well. You know, no new folks coming in and also keeping our folks here, our young people here in this community. So it is really an opportunity. Hampton Roads is well known as sort of, we're infamous as being the ones so most vulnerable to sea level rise. But we can rebrand our community and really become, you know, a world leader on the answer to the climate crisis with offshore wind, because it absolutely has every potential of being able to provide that to us. So,
Question.
anyway, yeah, sir.
Hydrokinetic energy.
I'm sorry?
Hydrokinetic, where you use the currents.
Yeah.
Are you read in on any of that? Or?
No, I did know that Dominion does have some hydropower, and when last I heard, it's like pre-World War II hydro facilities that were like built long time ago that they're out of state that are bringing in that they are using to count towards. We have what's called a renewable portfolio standard. It's a voluntary one, and some of that is being met with this old hydropower, but I don't know where it is right now.
So you don't know if any of the other northeastern states are
looking at it? I don't know.
Okay.
I do not. I mean, there's a lot of technologies out there. There's just in the offshore wind industry. There's some kites. There's some study that's going on instead of planting a turbine in the ground or tethering it to the ground, it's just this kite that just goes in the open ocean. And yeah, there's lots of things. So.
Thanks.
I'm not sure we have strong enough tides in this area.
Well, I know.
Northwest, I know you don't.
Thank you.